defendant uh, in this matter, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney present at these proceedings. If you do not have an attorney and would like to make application for a public defender, today I'll be happy to give you that opportunity. We do have public defenders that are in court with me and that are on the line. Let's see, Ms. Helen, are you with me?
I am, Judge, trying to get my video to come on here. I apologize.
No, you're fine, Ms. Helen. When you get a moment, if you can just let everyone know how to make application for your services of your office, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, Judge. If anyone is seeking the services of the Public Defender's Office this morning, please put your first and last name in the chat along with your cell phone number. I'm also going to put this message in the chat as well.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Helen. We also have solicitors both on the Zoom call and in court with me this morning. I would encourage everyone, all the attorneys to speak with the public defenders today, with the solicitors today, if you have not already done so. These cases have been transferred to the ORCA division. They will remain with this division until their final resolution, whether that be by plea, bench trial, or jury trial. Okay. Also, if you're on the Zoom call this morning, we're happy to have you here, but you'll have to treat yourselves as if you're actually in the court with me, which means please find yourself a quiet place to address the court when your name is called. Do not be walking around. Do not be eating food or chewing gum. And if you are at work, make sure that you find a quiet location. Please don't be driving. If you are, please pull over now so that you can properly address the court when I get to you. With that said, let's see who we have with us this morning. Position number 1, Leticia Baez. Leticia Baez.
Judge, that was one of our cases in the division. However, I don't think we have a file as of yet, and I don't know if we've been able to get a hold of whoever the person is.
Okay, it's my understanding that we have had some issues with this particular calendar, and people maybe or maybe not properly receiving it. Mr. Corn, good morning. I'll give you the opportunity to raise Ms. Baez. If you cannot raise Ms. Baez, I'm going to allow for placement on the next status conference calendar to make sure that she has proper notice, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Position number 2, is my understanding, has been null plus Chloe Baker. Is Ms. Baker with us? Position number 3, Cardell Benford.
That's my case, Your Honor. Good morning. He's present in the courtroom. I would like an opportunity to speak with the Assistant Solicitor General on this matter.
Okay, so I'll hold for your announcement, Ms. Shelley.
Thank you.
Position number 4, Juan Bowers.
Here. Yes, I'm here.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Bowers. Let's see, your attorney, Mr. Majeski, has filed a conflict in this matter. Let me just hold till the end of the calendar to see if he joins us. If he does, then we'll move forward with this. If he does not join us, then I will reschedule to another time, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
So I'll be back with you at the end of the calendar, Mr. Bowers.
Okay, I'm here.
Position number 5, Candace Brooks. Candace Brooks. I believe that there was a diversion offer. Is this your case, Ms. Githier? Good morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year. It is, Your Honor. Yeah, it was set for compliance. Defendant looks like she was accepted into diversion.
Okay, have you heard from Mr. Kendall on this matter?
Let me double check.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Oh, good morning, Ms. Brooks.
Yes, I was trying to figure out how to get my sound on.
Okay, you're fine, ma'am. Have you spoken with your attorney, Mr. Kendall?
Yes, he was supposed to be on the Zoom call this morning.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hold for his announcement, Ms. Brooks. So if you just stay with me, we'll be back, okay?
Okay.
You're welcome. Position number 6, Jamaica Carr.
Again, that's my case, Your Honor. I asked for a hold so I could speak with the solicitor on that matter.
I'm here.
Oh, yes, sorry, she is here. I didn't notice her.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Carr. I'll let you speak with your attorney this morning, so if you'll just hold on for us, we'll be with you, okay? Position number 7, Tony Cantazone.
Good morning, Judge. Happy New Year's. Catrice Helen with the Public Defender's Office. I have spoken to court services as recently as yesterday, Judge. They have a completely different process for the mental health referrals. For Miss Catazone, she has been contacted. She was not able to.
If you're on the Zoom with me, please mute yourself until we get to you. We're hearing some feedback from someone, so if you're not on mute, go ahead and mute yourself, and I'll give you the opportunity to unmute before once I get to you. Thank you. Go ahead, Ms. Helen.
I apologize, Judge, but the last step was that they have contacted and tried to reach out to Miss Catazone, but they're still trying to complete the evaluation for her, Judge. If we could just have one more reset to the next available status calendar, I am just going to try to reroute with court services with the new process that they have, just to make sure by that next court date that they have the referral and the evaluation completed, Judge.
Okay, so hopefully you can get that done by April 3rd. Is that a good date for you, Ms. Helen?
Thank you, Judge. April 3rd works. Is Miss Catazone present in court?
I don't see her here in court with us. Ms. Catazone, are you on the line?
I have spoken with her, Judge. She may not have received notice, but she was aware of at least a new court date from me, Judge.
Okay. Well, you're fine, Ms. Helen. We'll reschedule her till April 3rd so that we can get that evaluation completed, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
That's the status conference calendar at 9 o'clock.
Understood.
Position number 8, Joseph Chambers. Joseph Chambers. I'll hold until the end of the calendar for Mr. Chambers. Position number 9, Rogelio Cruz. Rogelio Hernandez Cruz, represented by Evan Watson. I know Mr. Watson has a conflict filed. Given that Mr. Watson has a conflict filed, we will reschedule that to the April 3rd status calendar. Position 10, Jimmy Denny.
That's my case, Your Honor. Mr. Denny, I'm in contact with him. I'm not sure if he's online or not. But he indicated he's
Okay.
here.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Denny. Are you able to activate your camera for me?
Oh, yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Cohen.
If I could speak with the prosecutor and Mr. Denny, we may be able to resolve this today, but if not, we will get ready for trial.
Okay, so,
I'm sorry to
ahead.
cut you off. That's my case.
okay, thank you, Ms. Gutierrez. You'll stay with us, Mr. Denny. Mr. Cohen will speak with you and we'll be back with you. So hang on. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Position 11, Dustin Farmer.
That's going to be a null process, Your Honor, and I'll send that shortly.
Okay. You with us, Mr. Farmer?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Okay, they're gonna dismiss your case, Mr. Farmer. So If you want to give the clerk a call later on today, we can get you a copy of that non-pros if you choose.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Okay, you're free to go this morning. Have a good day.
You too, Judge.
Thank you. Position number 12, as my understanding, has been non-pros. Daryl Favors. Mr. Favors with us? Is that, you on the iPhone, Mr. Favors? Is that you? Okay, I think that you're trying to indicate that it is you. And can you unmute yourself for me?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Okay, good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing well this morning. Thank you, sir. Your case has been dismissed. You are free to go this morning. If you want to get a copy of the non-flash, you can give the clerk a call this afternoon and I'll get you a case, okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
Have a good day, sir.
Hey, you too.
And if I did not dismiss you specifically, you need to stay with me until I do. So, but if I did go ahead and dismiss you, you're free to go. But if I did not dismiss you, please stay with me till the end of the calendar.
Judge, my name is Jamaica Carr. I did just tell you that I was here, and as soon as I said that, my Wi-Fi went out, so I don't know if you dismissed me or not.
Ms. Carr, you are represented by counsel this morning. She is going to speak with the solicitor in your matter and speak with you also. So if you will stay on the line with me until she speaks with you so that we can see if we can move your case forward, okay?
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Ms. Carr.
Position 13, Lenny Frederick. Is Mr. Frederick with us?
Good morning, Judge. Happy New Year.
Yes, you also.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, are you represented by counsel, sir? Do you have a lawyer?
I'm currently in the process of still trying to hire one. I've been talking to Mr. Jackie Patterson, Your Honor.
Okay, we've
And
already.
at this point, I'm just trying to.
Okay, would you like to make application for the public defender today to see if you qualify? I can't keep resetting your case, sir. If you're on this calendar, you've been on a calendar before. I'm happy to give you the opportunity to get an attorney, but I need for you to either go ahead and get one or make application for the public defender if you choose to do so. Would you like to make?
Right, I put in the application. They denied me, Judge.
Okay, so
I was in court. I was present in court the last hearing, and they denied me for a public defender, and I just haven't actually came up with the entire retainer for the lawyer that I've been in communication with, but I will be.
Okay, so when were you in court before? What month was that?
Last month.
And were you before me or someone else?
That was before you.
Okay, so I'm going to make a note of that. Again, Mr. Frederick, I want you to be represented, but I'm not going to keep pushing this case out further. I understand that you have a situation, but if your situation has changed at all and you would like to see if you qualify for the public defender today, I'm happy to give you that opportunity. Has your situation changed from the last time you saw me?
It hasn't.
It has not?
It has not.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to give you one final opportunity, Mr. Frederick, to get yourself a lawyer. I'll give you until that April 3rd status calendar. If you do not have a lawyer by that time, you're going to have to proceed pro se, and we'll have to deal with it that way. Okay.
Right.
All right. So one final reset.
Your Honor. We should be fine. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir. Let's see. If you do retain counsel, if you'll go ahead and get him or her to let the court know that they represent you by filing a notice of appearance. And whose case is this with this
Mine, Your Honor.
Okay, and this is Ms. Githia that will be prosecuting the case. So let your counsel know who the prosecutor is so that they can start to move this case forward by the next time you come here, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, you have a good day, sir.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you. Position 14, Jesse Frazier.
Judge, that was one that was transferred from the divisions also. Mr. Fraser is our client, although we don't have a file yet, and I have not been able to get a hold of him. He may be online, I don't know.
Is Mr. Frazier with us? Let me hold till the end of the calendar, Mr. Corn, see if you can raise him during the course of the calendar, and we'll come back to him, okay? Position 15, Warren Freeman. Warren Freeman. Position 16, Camelia Fuller. He's also position 17. Kamiya, Janice Fuller. Ms. Fuller with us? Position 18, William Hill. Represented by George Agby.
I'm here.
We had been speaking, Your Honor. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
I was trying to get my computer. Can you hear me? I was having a little issue with my
Yes.
service.
Yes. Good morning, sir. How are you today?
Good morning, Your Honor. I've spoken with the state, Your Honor. The announcement is we're going to be announcing a plea subject to negotiations. We got an offer from the state last night that I tentatively believe we're going to accept. There are some conditions I did want to speak a little bit more in depth with the prosecutor, but it's going to resolve itself with a plea. Part of the conditions is probation, and I believe that if we place this case on the April status calendar, it would allow my client to complete the defensive driving and the community service component so that he could just start and stop with the probation immediately once he does his plea.
Whose case is this with, is this yours, Ms. Githia?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
And no objection to it being reset to April 3rd.
I want to make sure this morning that you all actually have a deal. So before you leave, Mr. Agby, I want you to speak with Ms. Githia. If you do have a deal, I'm happy to reschedule you until that April 3rd. If you don't have a deal, then we're going to have to make a different arrangement, okay? I don't want you, I don't mind rescheduling you for the reason that you've indicated, but if you don't have a deal, place this on.
Yeah, maybe we place into a breakout room just briefly so I could talk about the small minor details about the plea that I believe is the reason why I'm saying subject to negotiations.
Yeah, I'll be happy to do that. So at the end of the calendar, I'll place you into a breakout room with Ms. Githia, and then I'll hold for your announcement, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Position number 19, Thedrick Holmes. Mr. Holmes with us. This is also Mr. Majeski's case, who's filed a conflict. I'll hold to the end of the calendar to see if he joins us. Thedrick Holmes is also position 20. Position 21, Carnell Hobson. Yes.
That would be my case, Your Honor. Karen Shelley on behalf of the defendant, he is present in the courtroom. That'd be my case. It has to hold, so to see if we can negotiate a plea today or put it for a trial.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Hobson. We'll be with you, sir. Position 22, Charles Jackson.
That is one of our cases also, Judge. Mr. Jackson, are you here today?
Yes.
That will be our case. We'll talk to him. We don't have a file yet, but it's my understanding this was just transferred.
Okay. If you'll hold on for us, Mr. Jackson, we'll be with you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Position 23, Ortavia James.
This is also our case, Judge. Hopefully one of us has a file for it.
Ortavia James, is Miss James on the line? I'll hold till the end of the calendar to see if you can raise your Mr. Kwan.
Yeah. that's what they call it.
Position 24, Felicia Johnson.
That's my case, Your Honor. And Ms. Johnson, are you in the courtroom or on Zoom?
Ms. Johnson with us? I'll hold till the end of the calendar, Ms. Shelley, to see if you can raise her.
Thank you.
Position 25, Jonathan Jones.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Jones.
Good
Let's
morning.
see. You
Good
represent,
morning. Mary Beth Snyder with Scott Smith's office for Mr. Jones.
yes, good morning, Ms. Schneider. Where are we with Mr. Jones's case?
We are still waiting on the video, but we anticipate this case will resolve short of trial.
This your case, Ms. Githia?
Yes, Your Honor, the discovery has been requested. We just haven't received it yet.
3.5 years later.
Okay, is this, was this just transferred from the division?
Yes, this is the first time it's in ORCA.
Okay. I'll put it on that April 3rd status calendar at 9 a.m. Does that work for you, Ms. Schneider?
Yes, Your Honor.
And so if you'll follow up with Ms. Githia to make sure that you receive everything that you need prior to that time, if it will be a plea, if you'll get the paperwork to the court prior to that date so that we can move in and out as quickly as possible.
Yes, sir. Thank you. May we be excused? That concludes our business.
Yes, you all have a good day. You have a good day, Mr. Jones.
Your Honor, I have a question before I get dropped off.
Okay, hold on,
Mr.
Mr. Jones. Let me just say that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. If you want to speak with Ms. Schneider about your case, I'm happy to give you that opportunity. But if it has anything to do with the case, it would probably be
This is
best.
not, it's not case related. This is an address.
Mr. Jones,
case,
I'll give you a call when we get off the Zoom and I can update your address for you.
okay, thank you.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Ms. Schneider.
Thank you, Judge. Sorry.
Yeah, that's, you're fine. Make sure that you get that change of address in to us. I wouldn't want him to miss a court date because we don't have it, okay?
Thank you,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
You're welcome. You'll have a good day.
Thank you.
Position 26, John Keeley.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Happy New Year's. Casey Cleaver here for Mr. Keeley. He's present on our Zoom call. We have the discovery on the case, the paper discovery. The certificate is blank in the checkbox for whether video exists. If the state can just confirm whether video exists, and if it does, obviously we'd like to get a copy of it.
Yes, they were shared with you on December 20th.
December the 20th?
Yes,
Do you know which email that was sent to?
I would have to check.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and look through our staff's email addresses for the 20th, but I guess, Your Honor, to move the ball forward, we could schedule it for a motions hearing and the state and I can try to resolve it prior to then.
Okay, let's see. The next motions calendar would be March 20th. Does that work for you?
Just one moment.
What time is that calendar, Ms. Bolton? Motion.
I think I would have leave that day, those days, Your Honor, on the 20th.
I'm sorry, say it again, Mr. Cleveland.
I would have a leave of absence filed on that day.
Okay. What's the next motions calendar after the 20th? So I take it that the 20th of March is the first available. This.
February 21st.
You think you can get all the business done by February 21st to be on that motions calendar?
That sounds like enough time, Your Honor, and let me just make sure I don't have any conflicts that day. It's February 21st. I will be free and clear that day, Your Honor.
Okay, so we'll put it on the February 21st motions calendar at 9 a.m. Okay?
Understood. Thank you very much.
Oh, before you leave, Mr. Cleaver, I'm gonna put in the chat the email address that I sent it to. If you can just confirm if that is the email address before you leave.
Certainly, I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, and once you do that, you and your client are free to go. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too, Your Honor.
Thank you. Position 27, Michael Kozyrev, Kozyrev.
Good morning and happy new year, Judge Morrow. Chuck Douglas for Mr. Kozyrev. He is present. He is a naval officer that is beginning duty today. And so he doesn't have a whole lot of time this morning. And I as well am scheduled to appear in Cobb Superior Court. I'm here now in about 5 minutes for a motions hearing. But we do have an offer from the state, and it does appear that we'll be able to resolve this matter with that offer. There's just one minor detail, similar to prior counsel, one minor detail that we have to work through. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go into a breakout room and resolve that maybe today. And so I'm hoping that we can just do one final reset. We should be able to resolve it way before the April 3rd calendar.
Okay. If this is anticipated to be good morning, Mr. Douglas. Happy New Year to you also. If this is anticipated to be a plea, I'd rather place it on the final plea calendar, and that calendar is on March 6th. Does that date work with you?
That makes sense. And the date does work.
All right, so that's a 1:30 calendar. And if it is a plea, I ask that you go ahead and get the paperwork done with the state so that I can move you in and out as quickly as possible, okay?
All right, March 6th at 1:30.
Yes, you and your client will get notice also.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused.
Yes, have a good rest of your day. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Position 28, Brianna Lewis. Brianna Lewis. This was for a diversion update. Is this your case, Ms. Dickey?
Your Honor, from position 27 till the end are all my cases. Ms. Lewis was rejected from diversion.
I'm here.
Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
Okay. Can you activate your camera for me, ma'am?
Hold on. Trying to do it. It was just activated. I don't.
Okay, I'll give you a moment. Ms. Casadakis, can you tell me why she was rejected?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know why it's not letting me turn my camera on. It was just on the.
Hey, 1 second. I'm on.
And while you're doing that, is this Naval Officer Kozyrev on the line with me under code, Kazi?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning, sir. We have reset your case till March 6th, the final plea calendar. You're free to go this morning if you choose.
Judge, it doesn't say.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good day, sir.
You as well.
Oh, 1 moment, Judge. Diversion.
Shut up.
Your Honor,
Okay,
I'm not sure why.
Ms. Thompson, I think that we can all hear you, so you might want to mute yourself. Thank you.
Your Honor, I don't see a reason why, but I can contact Ms. Crawford after court.
If I may, Your Honor, on this one, I do apologize, Ms. Casadakis. I'm seeing a note that in the 3 months that she was to complete the 4 hours of Civics Academy, she has not. Our diversion coordinator did reach out to Ms. Lewis and told her that all the conditions needed to be completed by the next status hearing. But she has January 5th on here, but yeah. That is the reason that she was rejected. In the 3 months, she has not completed those 4 hours.
Thank you, Ms. Gutierrez.
You're welcome.
I don't know.
Ms. Lewis, can you?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe if you log out, I'm gonna hold for you because I want to see you talking to you. So
Okay.
log out and log back in and use it, activate the camera. Maybe we'll be able to see you then, okay?
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm about to do that now.
Okay, I'll be back to you. Ms. Lewis.
Okay.
Position 29, Cassie Leiter. Cassie Leiter.
Judge, I think I saw that name on Zoom. Yes, I believe she's trying to speak. She just appears to be muted.
PC Lighter.
Okay, Casey Leiter. Good morning, Ms. Leiter.
Good morning.
Let's see, do you have an attorney representing you on this matter?
I think I applied for a public defender 2-3 years ago.
Okay, would you like to make application again this morning?
I don't understand. I don't really understand what my charges are, and I don't understand. I don't really feel like I really need to. I mean, if
Okay.
you can discuss with me what's going on and what the problem is, I don't have any problem discussing it with you.
Ms. Leiter, you've been charged in case 21 CR 006713J with reckless conduct. This charge carries with it a maximum penalty of 12 months in jail and/or $1,000 fine. You have a right to have an attorney present at these proceedings this morning. You also have a right to remain silent. Anything can be used against you that you say. Given what can possibly happen in this matter, you may want to see if you can make application for the public defender so that they can best represent and advise you. I can't make
Okay.
it. Right?
Yes, Your Honor, that makes sense, and I thought I did that 2 years ago, or when it happened, I thought I had did that. So I don't understand, and I also served jail time for I served jail time. It got the charges got one charge got dropped, and then this charge came on. And
Okay.
the whole thing about it was,
Hold on, Ms.
it,
Leiter, Ms. Leiter, again, I don't want you to say anything that we have the solicitors here. This is also being live streamed on Zoom. I don't want you to say anything that is adverse to your interest. So if you would like to make application for the public defender, let them see if you once you apply, if you qualify, and if you do, they'll speak on your behalf, okay?
is there a way we can do mediation? Because
Ms. Leiter, let's see if we can get you an attorney first, and then we'll discuss what may or may not be able to be done in the case, okay?
All right, Your Honor. Thank you.
So let's just take it step by step, and if you'll go ahead and put your information into the chat for me, we'll have someone get with you to see if you qualify this morning, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll hold and we'll be back with you. Thank you, ma'am.
You want me to stay on hold, or is that something that you want me to do like right now?
I don't want anyone leaving until I dismiss you. So I want you to stay with me, put your information in. Someone will call you at the end of the calendar and speak with you regarding your case, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Honor.
Position number 30, LaDerrick Lundy.
Good morning, Judge. Renee Rockwell.
Good
How
morning.
are you doing?
I'm doing well. I hope you are too.
Thank you, Judge. Happy New Year. Judge, I'm actually on leave right now, but the Madam Prosecutor and I have been in conversation. So I don't know if I should stand down and speak with maybe her or ask you for the April 3rd date, just because I'm on leave right now.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out how this works, Judge. If Madam Prosecutor has just indicated to me, I did not know that we can't really submit plea paperwork unless we have a negotiation. So I didn't know if we could try to handle it non-negotiated, but because of my leave and I'm kind of without computer, I'm barely hanging on to this phone. May I have the April 3rd status date? And I do think I have all my discovery.
If you think it's gonna be a plea, Ms. Rockwell, I'd rather place you on the final plea calendar as opposed to pushing you to another status calendar. If we have,
Okay,
if we have a plea together, then we can take it on that date. If we don't, then we can move it on to a bench or a jury trial.
okay, it's on March the sixth is what I'm hearing, Judge.
Yes, that's correct. Does that work with you?
It does, if you can give me a Zoom option. Does that work?
Yes, I tell people
Okay.
that I'm happy to have you do it over Zoom, but I want you to have your paperwork in, prior to that
Okay.
time so that we're not fumbling with
Yes,
paper
sir.
on the date of. So if you have your paperwork all done and then I'm happy to take the pleas over Zoom, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So it's,
And what time is that on March the sixth, Judge?
that's at 1:30.
Thank you so much. May
All
he be
right.
excused and may we be
Yes.
excused. Thank you so
Mhm.
much, Madam Prosecutor.
Enjoy the rest of your leave, Ms. Rockwell.
Yes, sir. Thank.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm back, Judge.
Okay, so Ms. Lewis, let's see, I understand, from the prosecutor that you were given the option to do this diversion and that you haven't completed it and that's no longer an option for you. Had you done a diversion program, they were going to dismiss or null the case. What's the problem?
Well, like I explained to the lady, I'm a single mom of 2 kids, and I also work, but I have started it, and because the lady said in the email to the 5th, but I started it. Right now I'm not in Georgia, because something happened in another county, so I'm not able to finish the rest of my community service. But as far as the class for the division program, I am almost done with that. I should be done with that today, actually, because I paid for it.
Okay, so I need for you to get this done because if you get it done, then you're not going to have anything on your record. If you don't get it done, then you're going to be right back where you are, possibly, and I don't know anything about this, if that's a services charge regarding that. You said that you would get it done. I understand that you have difficulties, but if you don't want anything on your record and you want to put this behind you, I need for you to go ahead and get it done. Ms. Githia and Ms. Casabacas, if you will work, I'm going to give her one additional opportunity to get this done. So Ms. Lewis, if you come back to court next time and you have not completed the diversion program, then we're going to move the case forward, and that offer is going to be, I'm sure, off the table from the state. Okay, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna put her back. I'm gonna give her a little bit more time in there. I'm gonna put her back on the April 3rd status calendar at 9 a.m. Okay, Ms. Lewis?
It'll be done by then, Judge. I
Okay.
promise. Thank you. I
All right.
appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm making a note of that, so I'm giving you that opportunity. Please go ahead and get that done. I wouldn't want to see something on your record, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. April 3rd status at 9 a.m. If you get your paperwork and everything done by that time, Ms. Lewis, then you get it into the court. If you go ahead and get it into the court, we can move your case in and out quicker, okay?
Do I just send like the certificate and everything through email? Or do I
You can, Ms. Bolton has her contact information in the chat. So before you leave, if you'll go into the chat and get that so that you'll have it, once you get everything complete, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. You have a good day, ma'am. You're free to
You
go.
too.
Thank you. Let's see. Position number 31, Haley Mears.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ms. Mears is my case. She is online. I saw her a little while ago. This is to confirm that she is in the diversion program. She's sent the paperwork into the solicitor's office, but I have not received anything back.
Let's see, Ms. Mears, are you with us this morning?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Yeah, so do you need to speak with her this morning, Mr.?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. Mr. Corn?
Um,
Okay.
I need to get confirmation from the solicitor that she's in the program. We filed the paperwork and we're just waiting to hear back.
Ms. Cassidakis?
She's in the program and also the fees have been waived.
Okay.
Okay,
So just let us know what we're supposed to do, where we're supposed to go.
okay. So what I'm gonna do is, place this on the April 3rd status calendar. Hopefully, she will have completed the diversion by that time and we can get the non-parts entered.
Thank you, Judge. I'm sure it'll be done.
Okay.
And may Ms. Mears be excused.
Yes. So if you'll go ahead and get that, Ms. Mears, if you'll get the diversion program completed so that when I see you on April 3rd, we can have all the paperwork.
Yes.
To be done with this, okay?
Yeah, I'll definitely have it done by then.
Okay, all right. You're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir, you're welcome. Position 32, William Meffert.
Madison Gibbs for Miss Berry. Mr. Meffert's on the line as well. We are announcing ready.
Okay, ready for Ms. Gibbs? I'm
Yes.
sorry, ready for trial?
Ready for trial. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Gibbs, are there gonna be motions filed prior to trial?
No, ready to trial subject plea. I believe the prosecutor is a little different. I know I was working with Miss Giddings for a while with an offer, and I believe it's changed. So ready subject to plea.
Okay, so have
I can speak with her, Your Honor, if she wants to speak with me.
I want to make sure, Ms. Gibbs, that you have the actual offer. Is this the first time that it's been on the ORCA calendar? Was it just transferred? Have you been before me before?
I've been before you, but I don't think with Mr. Meffert. No,
Right,
I
yeah,
don't.
that's what I meant, Ms. Gibbs, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, so let me have you speak with Ms. Cassidakis this morning, and if you don't mind, so that you can make sure that you have the current offer that's in, that you can give to your client. If you want to, I prefer just to place you on a final plea calendar, if you think that you're gonna accept the plea. If not, I'll go ahead and place you on the trial calendar, but let me have you speak with her this morning, if you don't mind, so that I know that you have everything that you need before you leave.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so if you just hold on for me until the end of the calendar, I'll give you that opportunity. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Position 33, Derek Mitchell.
Good morning, Judge. I believe Mr. Mitchell is present in court this morning. Judge, we're just outstanding on the body worn camera footage discovery in this case. But otherwise, Judge, I think we are ready to announce, ready for trial, or at least to be put on a trial calendar, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Cassidakis, is there a video?
Your Honor, the wrong videos were uploaded, so I contacted the investigator who's reaching out and requesting the proper videos. An offer has been made already. This is a gun case, and the PD has that offer.
Okay, did we find out when my next trial calendar is, Ms. Bolton?
Later on this.
Okay, we'll further notice this for trial, Ms. Helen. The February trial calendar is full, and I'm not sure when the next one after that is. So we'll further notice Mr. Mitchell's case for the trial.
Okay, Judge, and I just want to make sure, since he is there in person, that his address and contact information is updated with the clerk's office, so he does get that notice.
Okay. Mr. Mitchell, Ms. Helen's requesting that you update your address. Did you get, you obviously got the notice.
Received the notice, court today.
Okay, and you received it at the correct address?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it appears that we have the proper address, Ms. Helen.
Thank you, Judge. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. Is Mr. Mitchell excused, Your Honor?
Yes, you have a good day, Mr. Mitchell. You're free to go, sir.
Okay, yeah, happy New Year's, brother. Thank you.
You also, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a great day.
Excuse me.
I'm I'm sorry. Excuse me, Your Honor. This is Candace Brooks. I spoke with my attorney.
Yes, Ms. Brooks.
He said that someone else, I guess the person that I was supposed to be talking to, she has all of my information.
Okay, someone from his office?
The solicitor, with the diversion program that I was in.
Okay. Ms. Githier, this is position number 5. Ms. Brooks, do you have anything in your file regarding the diversion?
I'm double checking now.
Okay, we'll be back with you, Ms. Brooks, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did Ms. Brooks, did Mr. Kendall say why he was not on the line this morning, or if he's gonna join us?
He stated that he was out of the country and that the solicitor was taking over for him this morning. So she has my diversion program information. She has my community service as well as my parenting class.
Let me just double check.
Okay, thank you. We'll be with you, Ms. Brooks. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Position 34, Shalonze Mivens.
Good morning, Judge. This is my case. Ms. Mivens is present over Zoom and she is currently in the diversion program. She has completed her Operation 21 course. She's about halfway done with Civics Academy. And I believe she has paid the fee as well. So she's chugging along, but we would just ask for another court date for her to wrap everything up.
Okay, does the April 3rd status calendar at 9 a.m. You think she'll be done by then?
Absolutely, Judge.
Okay. So, Ms. Mivens, are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you till April 3rd to complete the diversion program. So once you get all that done, you'll be done with this on a now positive file. So you're free to go this morning, ma'am. We'll see you back in April.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, ma'am. Position 35, Brandon Mosley.
Your Honor, I have been speaking with Mr. Mosley's attorney on that one, and he just emailed me. He's trying to log on. I guess he had the wrong Zoom link.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you got it on.
Yeah, the original link I had for some reason wasn't the correct one, but I'm on now.
Good morning, Mr. Green.
Morning.
Where are we with Mr. Mosley's case?
We are in discussions about the case, and so we have an offer that's been made, and I need to talk to my client about it. But otherwise, we're ready for trial, Your Honor.
Okay. Will there be any motions filed prior to trial?
I'd like to. I'm not positive about that. We may file motions, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out which calendar is best for you to go on. If you're gonna file motions, I'm gonna place you on the motions calendar. If you don't believe that there will be any substantial motions that can't be addressed at trial, I'll place you on the next available trial calendar. What's your pleasure, Mr. Green?
Put us on the next available trial calendar.
Okay, so Mr. Mosley's case will be further noticed to trial. I'm not sure when that will be, March or April, but you'll get notice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is anything outstanding, Mr. Green, that you need from the solicitor's office that you do not have?
No, sir. We have everything.
Okay, very good. You and Mr. Mosley are free to go this morning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I was late getting in here, but I did want to let you know that I was present if you had already called my name.
Okay, so hold on for me, ma'am. When I get to the end of the calendar, I'll circle back around to those that joined me late, okay? So if you'll
Okay, no problem. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Fine, ma'am. Thank you.
Mhm.
Position 36, my understanding has been non-pros, Kayla Murray.
It has, Judge. I have submitted that non-pros to the court. I believe Ms. Murray appeared on Zoom. Ms. Murray, you still here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Mrs. Murray, your cases will be non-pros, so if you want to reach back out to Ms. Helen, once I've signed that to get a copy, I encourage you to do that for your file. Otherwise, you're free to go this morning, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Happy New Year.
Thank you,
also,
Judge.
Position 37, Lisa Odell.
That's a no cross, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Rajad. How are you doing? Let's see.
Is that an all cross?
That's correct.
Okay, have you already submitted that?
Miss Helen submitted it to Miss Brandy.
Let me go ahead.
Oh, no, that was for the previous case, Murray.
Work position 37, Odell, Lisa. So for position 37, Lisa Odell, there's a no cross that was submitted.
Okay, so the driving under the influence of drugs and the reckless driving case has been dismissed. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. She has medical issues and our office decided to no cross it.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So
Yes, Your Honor.
I want to go ahead and get that signed. Do we have that?
Yes,
Have
Your
it on
Honor.
us?
That should have already been submitted to, is it Miss James? And then she was supposed to forward it to Miss Brandy Bolton.
Well, given that Miss, do you have it? Okay,
You have it, Miss Brandy? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
that's fine. Go ahead and print that out for me so I can get that signed and we can get Mr. Rajad a copy of it.
So I'll have a copy of that this morning.
You'll have it right now. I'm gonna, as soon as I get it, sign it and have them make you a copy, then you'll be free to go, okay?
And Mrs. Odell, I doubt very much is on Zoom this morning, given her health.
Miss Odell, are you with us?
It's precarious, to say the least.
Okay, doesn't appear that she is, so I'll get that signed and we'll get it to you.
Okay, thank you.
I haven't signed it though. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Once you get that, you're free to go, unless you have something else on the calendar this morning.
That's it.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you.
Position number 38, DeAntonius Owens.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Owens.
Judge, that is one of our cases. We don't have a file yet, but we'll speak with Mr. Owens and see if we can work something out today.
Okay. Mr. Owens, if you can just hang on for us, one of the public defenders will be with you and they'll speak with you. Okay, do you need his contact information or do you have it, Mr. Corn?
We'll talk to him.
I'm asking you if you have his contact information. No?
We do not, Judge. If you
Okay.
could please put his phone number in the chat.
Thank you, Ms. Rosenberg. Mr. Owens, if you'll go ahead and put your phone number in the chat for us, someone will be contacting you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. Position 39, Cedric Patterson. Cedric Patterson. Position 40, Tayana Reese.
Good morning, Judge. That's going to be my case. Ms. Reese is present here on Zoom. Judge, we've got some video discovery we received yesterday. I didn't have the opportunity to review that with Ms. Reese prior to today's court appearance. I just want one reset to the next available final plea calendar. I do believe it will be resolved by that court date, Judge.
And evidence was shared November 1st. I just reshared the same exact thing yesterday. So you should have already gotten it November 1st.
I checked back November 1st through my axon/evidence.com links. I did not see Ms. Reese's there.
Okay.
But
Okay, so follow up on that, Ms. Helen. I will place you on the final plea calendar on April 3rd at 1:30. Does that work for you?
it does, Judge. Thank you. And Ms. Reese is present on Zoom, Judge. Is she free?
Yes, Ms. Reese, we'll see you back on April 3rd, okay?
April 3rd, what time?
It'll be 1:30. You'll get notice, ma'am.
And Ms. Reese, go ahead and put your phone number and email address in the
Okay.
chat to me before you leave. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, once you do that, you're free to go, ma'am. Have a good day.
Okay.
Position 41, Coleman Reed.
Judge, that was Mr. Haddad's case. I believe this is in diversion, and I believe we're just here for a status update on that.
Ms. Reed, are you with us? Okay, I'll see if you can raise her and we'll hold for your announcement.
So, Mr. Reed.
Ms. Reese, while you're doing that, would you mind muting yourself, please? Thank you. Position 42, Darian Sanders.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Sanders. Let's see, you're represented by Kyra Lynn.
Yes, sir.
Have you spoken with Miss Lynn this morning?
Not this morning, Your Honor. I spoke to her yesterday. She did mention she had another court in DeKalb, but she will be logged on to Zoom this morning.
Okay, I'll hold for announcement, Mr. Sanders. Thank you, sir. We'll be back to you. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Position 43, Hannah Cisco.
She is online, Your Honor. That is my case. Ms. Cisco, could you turn your video on, please? And
It's on.
thank you. That is our case, my case. And I have not received a plea offer as of yet, but
Have an offer ready.
okay,
Okay. So, Ms. Cisco, if you'll just hang on for us, I will allow Mr. Corn to speak with the solicitor, and I'll hold for your announcement, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Position 44, the Tyrian Temple.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Temple. Let's see, is your attorney on with us?
I am, Judge. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, Mr. Levine, good morning.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning. Judge, this is the first time we've been on a status calendar. I got discovery and an offer yesterday. I just need some time to discuss with my client, Judge. If we could have this reset one time onto another status calendar, I think we'll have a little bit of direction on where we're going. I
Okay.
did have one request from the state, though. The discovery we got, we received videos, but no report. I'm not sure if that will be sent separately or not.
The certificate of discovery was sent March 14, 2022, but I can resend it to you.
Yeah, if you don't mind, we did not get
that's
that.
fine.
I actually looked on the clerk site as well, but I'll get with you directly. I've
Okay.
got just need the report, but we'll know where we're going one way or another by the next time, Judge.
So do you have the offer?
I do. Yes, sir. I got an offer yesterday.
Okay, and would you rather be placed on a status calendar or a final plea calendar?
If we could just do a status this time, Judge, I'm kind of getting my feet under me on this case. I really don't know which direction it's going to go. I think that's going to be a little more efficient.
Okay, so I'll put you on the April 3rd status calendar at 9 a.m.
Judge, I've actually filed a leave for April 3rd. I think that's the week of spring break. Do you have the following week by chance?
Yes, I do. Let's see. What was that other date, Ms. Bolton? Does May 1st work better?
Yes. Yes, Judge, that does work better. Is the second an option at all? I've got a flight that's coming in super early on the 1st. Barring any issues, I mean, I should be in, but just in case, I want to leave myself a little bit of buffer.
Do we have anything sooner, Ms. Bolton?
Judge, May 1st is fine. I feel bad for, I realize it's not a venue. We'll make it work, Judge. May 1st is okay.
Okay, so
Anything
May,
comes up, I'll file an emergency leave of absence with the court, but I don't anticipate there being any issues with my flight.
And attorney, I'm sending it to you now, so you should be getting it in 2 seconds.
okay, Mr. Bean, we have May 1st or May 8th. Either
Oh,
one.
May 8th is great, Judge.
Okay. May 8th, status 9 a.m. And if it will be a plea, if you'll get your paperwork in before that date, we can get you in and out.
Yes, sir. We'll get it taken care of. Thank you so much.
Okay, there's nothing more this morning. You and your client are free to go. Have a good rest of your day.
Yes, sir. You too, and Happy New Year to you.
You also. Did we not get that copy made already? For the non-pros?
Yes, we have to have some changes to the form, the order.
Position 45, Shindora Thomas.
Judge, this is our case as well. I do have a file on it. But I don't have any more information beyond that.
Is Ms. Thomas with us?
I'm not aware.
Okay, I'll hold and see if we can raise her by the end of the calendar. Position 46, Terrell Thomas. Terrell Thomas. Position 47, Jasmine Thompson.
Yes.
Yes, Ms. Thompson, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor.
Oh, Ms. Watson Cafe, good morning. I saw that you had a leave or conflict file, but I'm glad you're here. Where are we with Ms. Thompson's case?
We have the discovery. I just got the video last night, so I haven't had an opportunity to go over it with her. I believe it's going to require a motion state for this case.
Okay, the next motion's calendar is March 20th. Does that work for you?
Sounds good. I'm not on leave. Just checking my calendar. Sorry, Your Honor.
Okay, you're fine.
And the video was sent October 31st, 2023, and I reshared it yesterday as well.
I don't think I was appointed at that. Well, I don't know. I have it yesterday, so I don't know what happened to the earlier one. But the 20th is fine for me, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll reset you for that March 20th motions calendar. And as you know, that's an in-person calendar with both you and your client, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, anything, you have anything else on my calendar today, Ms. Watson Cafe?
Not for today. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you and your client are free to go. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you, you too.
And Judge, if I could jump in really quickly, counsel for Mr. Saunders. At the court's leisure, can we circle back to position 42?
Position 42. Yes. Good morning, Ms. Lynn.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Where are we with Mr. Sanders' case?
Yes, Judge. I'm asking for reset to a status calendar. We've requested discovery. It's still outstanding, not to any fault of the state, but we're standing by for discovery. So we'd like to be placed on a status calendar.
Okay. Have you been on the this ORCA calendar before on this case, Ms. Lynn?
I don't believe so, Judge. And Mr. Sanders is logged on, by the way. We
Yes.
waived arraignment previously. I believe that this is the first time on this calendar, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. And what do you are you missing anything from the state, Ms. Lynn, that I can help assist you obtain?
Miss Lynn,
Just the discovery, Judge. It's a 2021 domestic case. I don't imagine it's going to be too voluminous, but we just need to receive the discovery pack.
Miss Lynn, did you file for discovery?
We did. I was under the impression that the motion had been put in. We double checked yesterday. It did not appear that it was there, so we did refile yesterday.
Oh, you filed yesterday? Okay, because I didn't see it. Okay, perfect. I'll send it to you.
Okay, so I'll put you on the April 3rd status calendar at 9 a.m. And hopefully we'll have everything you need by that time so that we can move it forward, okay?
Sounds great. Thank you, Your Honor. May myself and Mr. Sanders be excused.
Yes, you all have a good day. You're free to go also, Mr.
Happy
Sanders.
New Year's, Judge. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir. We'll see you back in April.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Judge.
Thank you. Position 48, Rashawn Thornton.
Judge, that's going to be my case. Mr. Thornton is present here on Zoom this morning. The only thing that we received the 911 call and the CAD report. It's just the body worn camera footage of the arresting officer that's still outstanding. But Judge, I definitely think this is going to a jury trial calendar.
Okay. So tell me what you need, Miss Helen.
I need the video discovery from the officers, Judge. I've only received the 911 calls.
And we requested it today, Your Honor. If it's available, we will share it with the PD.
Heard, Judge.
All right. And Miss Helen, what calendar would you like to be placed on?
A jury trial calendar, Judge.
Okay, we'll further notice it to jury trial calendar. That will be in March or April, I suppose.
And Mr. Thornton, did you hear that?
Yes.
Thank you, judges. Mr. Thornton excused this morning?
Yes, have a good day, Mr. Thornton. We'll see you back next time, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Position 49, Cynthia Ukega.
Good morning, Your Honor. Drew Mosley from SU Cargo. We are.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Mosley.
Hoping to speak with the solicitor.
Okay. Ms. Casadakis, this is your case?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You'll just hold on for me, Mr. Mosley. I'll place you into a breakout room with the solicitor at the end of the calendar, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. I do, if I may ask how long the calendar might go. I have a bench trial at 11:30, and I wanted to make sure I'm not.
Oh no, we're gonna have you in and out of here by then. So I've only got a couple more cases. So
Okay.
We'll get to you most definitely by then, Mr. Mosley.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Position 50, Juan Velez.
Good morning, Judge. Vanessa Koski on behalf of Mr. Velez. I am on leave and out of the country until the 8th, but we did receive discovery from the state on this matter. I've not had a chance to review it with Mr. Velez. If we could be placed on the April 3rd status calendar, this is the first time before in this division. We waived arraignment back in 21, Your Honor.
Okay. And let's see, do you have everything from the state that you need?
Judge, I received discovery while I was on leave. I do not know that I have everything, but I will be diligent in communicating with the state next week if I'm missing anything.
Okay.
I do know that this involves a battery out of a bar, and it may require an immunity motion, but I'm not certain as to that just now.
Okay, I just want to make sure that that you get everything that you need by the next calendar so we can move it forward. Okay, so we'll place you on that April 3rd status calendar at 9 a.m., okay?
Thank you, Judge. May my client and I be excused?
Yes, you all have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Bye-bye.
Position 51, David Wilson.
Judge, that's my case. I have received a plea offer, and I believe we've received all the discovery and the videos. Have been through those. I think we're gonna go ahead and set this for jury trial.
Okay, is Mr. Wilson on the line?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will further notice this to the next available jury file only. All right, you'll get notice, Mr. Wilson. And let's see, you have everything you need from Mr. Wilson, Mr. Corn?
Not at the moment. I have his contact information. We're good.
Okay, so that's what I meant, that you have his contact.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
All
absolutely.
right, so we'll see you, we'll see you back next time, Mr. Wilson. You're free to go.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, let me start on the Zoom call. Is there anyone that's on the Zoom call who joined me late or did not hear their name?
Judge number one, Letitia Baez is online.
Okay.
Her video keeps cutting in and out, so.
Okay, do you have her contact information?
Yes, I do. She put it in the chat, so.
Okay.
I will contact her.
I'll hold for your announcement on that case. Ms. Johnson, I see that you have your hand raised. And this is position.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
good
Your Honor. I forgot that I received the email with the updated Zoom link. So
Okay, you're fine, Ms. Johnson. Good morning. Let's see, your attorney is Ms. Shelley. So this is position 24. Do you have her contact information, Ms. Shelley? No. Ms. Johnson, if you will go ahead and place your phone number in the chat for the court, and we'll have the public defender, Ms. Shelley, get in touch with you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so hang on until someone talks with you and we'll be back with you.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Okay.
And Judge, Mr. Coleman Reed is also now online.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, sir. Let's see. And where were we? Remind me again, this is Mr. Adot's case, but did you mention something about diversion?
Yes, Your Honor. According to Mr. Dodd's file, that he'd been referred to diversion by ASU Wall Group. Mr. Reed wasn't aware of that, apparently. Always got it. Yeah.
Is that the notes, Ms. Kassadakis?
I can look, Your Honor, but I do have an offer available if the diversion doesn't go through.
Well, I need to know if he's been accepted into diversion. And have you heard that, Mr. Reed, that your case that you're going to do a diversion program?
Yes. Also, Your Honor, the last thing I do remember was there was no discovery, no video. And I was under the assumption that there was supposed to be a notice sent out, and within 10 days, a video was supposed to be sent or ordered. And if not, in this next case, that it would be resolved.
All right. Are you on camera with me, Mr. Reed?
I'm currently trying to fix that. It's telling me to change my privacy settings. One moment.
Okay.
Sir.
Mr. Reed, do you all have his contact information?
I do.
Okay, Mr. Reed, I'm going to have one of the public defenders contact you. So if you just hold on for me, we'll see what we have this morning, okay?
Okay.
All right. Anyone else on the Zoom call that did not hear their name or join me late? Okay, anyone in the courtroom with me that did not hear their name or join me late? Okay, if you can stand up for me. Yes, sir. Say that.
Paul Painter. P-A-Y-N-T-E-R.
Say it again.
I said, before I get to come up with those things.
Okay, are you here as a defendant or a witness, sir? Do you know? Are you a defendant in the case? Okay, we'll see where you're supposed to go. You're not on my calendar this morning, so we'll see where you're supposed to go, okay?
Was the defendant's name Mr. Painter? Jamal Painter?
He's on 130 calendar. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, he's on 130, yeah.
Okay. Sir, you're on my 1:30 calendar, not the 9 o'clock calendar, so, um, do you have an attorney, Mr. Painter? Do you have an attorney?
Yes, I didn't get no notice, that's why I came in.
Okay, you're fine, sir. I'm gonna see if I can take care of your case this morning, if possible. Who's your attorney?
Ford,
Mr. Ford? Okay, well, when's the last time you spoke with him?
last time I was here last year. What was it, November I was here. You gave me the court date to come January 3rd. Yeah, I remember, but I didn't know
Okay.
the time.
Do you have, his contact information? Okay, so why don't you step out and call him, and if he received notice, then he should be here at 1:30. Okay, so if you want to step out and give him a call to see if he have notice of the calendar. Okay, and then you can come back and just let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, thank you. Yes, sir.
Joseph Chambers.
Chambers.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Chambers, are you represented by an attorney?
I'm in the process, I'm trying to get one.
Okay.
I was gonna see if there's, any way possible I can maybe have 30 days to get one.
Okay,
If that's possible.
no, you're fine, sir. Would you like to see if you qualify for the public defender today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, why don't we do that first? So I'll have someone speak with you from the public defender's office to see if you qualify. If you qualify, then they'll represent you. If you don't, then I will give you some time to get an attorney, okay? Okay, so just hang tight for us and we'll be with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor,
Right. Yes, who's speaking?
yes, my name is Attorney Clark. I'm on Zoom. I'm representing Candace Brooks on behalf of Mr. Kendall this morning, and I had the incorrect Zoom information initially.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Let's see. We were speaking on the matter as far as, I believe, diversion for Ms. Brooks.
Yes, it's my understanding from her attorney of record that she had completed the requirements for the program. Is that not correct? I'm not sure if she's going to be on here either.
I believe
no,
she is
no,
on,
she
Your Honor.
is.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
I
Right.
just checked. We do not have the certificates of completion. If you all can forward those to me.
Yes, I can forward them to you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see if we can get those this morning. So if we get everything done, then I'm signing all process. That was a deal. So if you can forward those to Ms. Githia, and then Ms. Githia will report to the court, okay?
Okay, can I get an email to send it to?
Who am I speaking with? I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm sorry, Candace Brooks.
She's the client, and
okay. I'm trying to put it in the chat, and I'm going to also give you our diversion coordinator. She needs to get this information too before we can dismiss it. So I'm gonna give you both email addresses, okay?
Okay, so I send everything to both of you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
And
thank you so much.
And you probably want to send that to your attorney also. Do you need that information?
He has everything, so that's why I was kind of a little taken back by he said that he sent everything over to her. So I'll just go ahead and resend it.
And I'm sorry, I'm not the attorney of record. He emailed me this morning. He has a delayed flight on the way back from Africa. So I just told him I would log on.
Okay.
So she's representation. So I'm not very familiar with the case, but I just didn't want to leave her hanging.
Okay. Well, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. All right. So if you get that information to Ms. Githia, and then I'll come back to you, Ms. Brooks.
Okay, thank you so much.
So should we just hang out here, Your Honor?
Yes, if you don't mind, I want to get the case resolved if we can today so that Ms. Brooks doesn't have to come back, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Yes, sir. Mr. Freeman?
Position 15.
Yes. And let's see, Mr. Freeman, are you represented by counsel?
Not even sure what the charge is or anything.
Mr. Freeman, you've been charged in case 21 CR 0060111J with battery and cruelty to children in the 3rd degree. Each of these charges carries with it a maximum penalty of 12 months in jail and or $1,000 fine. You have the right to have an attorney present at these proceedings this morning. We do have a public defender or public defenders that are here if you want to make application for them today. So is that something that you'd like to do?
I don't think I need one. Last time I was here, I was offered a deal and I declined it, like trial.
Okay, so you'd like, have you made application for a public defender? Okay, have you sought to get an attorney to represent you?
No.
Okay, you could go to jail for up to a year on these charges and $1,000 fine. You may need somebody that can properly represent you. I'm offering you to see if you qualify for the public defender. That's up to you. If you want to go to trial on this case, you would go to trial against the solicitor's office, who are trained attorneys. You would have the option to represent yourself, but you would have to present.
Deal on the table other than one offered to me, or that's the only one that's been.
I can have you speak with the solicitor today to see if they have updated that offer or not. If they have not updated the offer, that's what's on the what would be what the deal that they would be willing to offer. I don't know anything about your case at the present time, sir. If you want me to allow you to see if you qualify for the public defender, I'm happy to do that, but it's all up to you.
That'll be good.
Okay, so somebody will be with you. Thank you, Mr. Okay, anybody else that did not hear their name or that joined me late?
Yes, Judge.
Hi, Letitia Baez. I had difficulties earlier with my audio. I don't know if I got called.
Ms. Baez, yes, I see that you're here. Mr. Corner's already indicated that you're here for me. So you're gonna get a call from someone, so just hang on for me this morning, Ms. Baez. We'll be with you, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Yes.
Attorney Tom Ford is getting 174.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. We were set for this afternoon at 1:30, Your Honor, but I'm happy to try and resolve it now if you like.
No, your client is just with us. I understand that he was he indicated that he didn't get notice, and so he came at 9 o'clock. Let's see.
We have an offer from the state. I've not yet been able to convey that to my client, but it's something I think that he's probably going to agree to resolve today. If maybe a breakout room with Madam Prosecutor would suffice, and we can get this thing done.
Okay, so if you'll just hold for, tell me your client's name again. I'm sorry.
Sure, Jamal Painter.
And whose case is this from the solicitor's office?
I don't know.
I can handle it, Your Honor, it's fine.
Okay. So if you'll just hang on for me, Mr. Ford. We just ended a morning call of the calendar, so we will place you into a breakout room with Ms. Casadakis in turn.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Just taking shit, or are you waiting on him to turn on camera?
And I apologize, Judge, if Miss Leiter could come back on. I've tried to message her and get her phone number, but
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Miss Leiter, can you give me your direct phone number, please?
404-287-4112.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a call, so go ahead and turn your video off and mute yourself, okay?
Do I come out of court?
Yes, you won't be able to do a phone call and a Zoom conference on the same device, but the court knows that we're speaking, okay?
Okay, thank you so very much. I will hang up the phone.
Okay.
I will disconnect. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, ma'am. We'll be back with you. And
Okay,
just
Your
so,
Honor.
you're welcome. Just so I know that you all are gonna handle position number 41, Mr. Reed's case. You're gonna speak with Mr. Reed this morning regarding
Yeah,
this
we've
matter?
been speaking with him, Judge.
Okay, all right. So that was just brought to my attention. Let me see if we can start some breakout rooms, please. Ms. Githia,
Yes, Your Honor.
let me see. I want to place you into a breakout room with first with position number 18, William Hill, and his attorney.
Okay, yes, we actually been communicating via email.
Okay, so
I'm still here, Your Honor.
okay, so we'll place you into a breakout room with Ms. Githia.
Your Honor, I'm in a breaker room with an attorney. May I go in the
Yes, that's fine. Who are you in with?
with attorney Drew Mosley?
And what position is that?
His position,
49.
49, yes, sir, 49.
Okay.
So I'll go speak with him.
So if you all will be patient with the court, place you into the breakout rooms as soon as we can.
Judge, I do have one announcement. My client who's also on the final plea calendar this afternoon as position number 6, Mr. Michael Insardi, he is present in court today. He can't afford to miss work at him, so I advise him to come in person, and he's here. I'll speak with Ms. Githia and see if we can work something out, if the court would be inclined to excusing him for this afternoon, since if we get it handled today.
Oh, sure. If you handle it this morning, that's
Okay.
fine.
Perfect,
Okay.
Judge. I appreciate
All
it.
right. So just let me know.
I'm sorry, which case was it? I didn't hear the name.
This is position 6, Mr. Insardi.
Okay.
He's on the final plea calendar, not for this morning. I apologize.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, I have an announcement also, if I may.
Yes. Can we get? I want to get Ms. Githia placed in a breakout room before I take anything else.
Who needs to be placed in the breakout room, Your Honor?
She needs to go in with position number 18, Attorney Agby.
Was this Ms. Rosenhuber's
Mr. Agby, are you on with me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we're going to place you into a breakout room with Ms. Githia now. Okay, yes, Ms. Shelley.
Thank you, Your Honor. Position 24, Ms. Johnson, Felicia.
Okay,
I've been communicating with her on chat. She has not received her discovery, even though we do have it from the state, so I'm going to share that with her this afternoon. I have her updated email address and contact information and a plea offer, so I just need to speak with her about that information.
okay. And what's the request?
Since I'm not sure if she'll be accepting the plea, I'm not sure what the court's procedure is insofar as putting it on a final plea calendar or just another status calendar.
Okay, why don't we go ahead and place it on a final plea calendar so that if it's not going to be a plea, the next step would be the trial calendar. Okay, so that final plea calendar will be March 6th.
Your Honor, excuse me, I'm sorry. If I may speak, like it's already been over 2 years that I've been dealing with this. So I'm just saying, like, they just keep putting it off. I was arrested at work. I lost my job. I've been dealing with this for a while. So I just want this to be over with. And I still don't even know what's going on. And it's been over 2 years.
Okay, so what your attorney is requesting is that she has the opportunity to discuss the matter with you today. If she will communicate to you the plea offer, is my understanding. If you want to accept that offer, then we can move the case forward that way. If you do not want to accept that offer, then the only way to resolve the matter would be to go to a jury trial. So she's requesting that I give her the opportunity to talk with you in detail about what that what that offer is. So that's, I understand that it's been a while. That's what this court was, this ORCA calendar court was established for, to see if we could get some of these older cases resolved and move forward. So we're trying to get your case done. If you want me to request from your counsel that she speak with you this morning and convey.
Yes, as soon as possible. I don't want to wait till this afternoon. I was under the impression she was finna call me now so we can resolve this now.
Would that be all right with you?
That would be
counsel?
perfectly fine with me.
Okay, so why don't you step out and speak with Ms. Johnson just so that she knows, okay? And if you want to resolve it, Ms. Johnson, and I'm happy to take a plea today, you know, we'll get the paperwork in and we'll get it done. Okay, but if you don't want to accept the offer, then we'll move the case forward by placing it on the next trial calendar. Okay?
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
You're fine, ma'am. You're welcome. So, Michelle, if you'll step out and talk to Ms. Johnson, and so you're going to be getting a call from Ms. Shelley, Ms. Johnson. So then she'll come back and she'll report what the conclusion is. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, Linda.
Excuse me, Your Honor, my lawyer said he's already in a breakout room, but they haven't put me in there. Am I to just wait or?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. He'll come back out and then he will relay their discussions to you, okay?
No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. Same person. He didn't, division 39? He was the, is he on now?
Yes, he's on.
Okay, Mr. Cedric Patterson with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Patterson, let's see, good morning. Are you represented by counsel in this matter?
No, sir. I represented by myself. Well, myself.
Okay. All right, you've been charged in case 21 CR 0063996J with simple battery family violence. This charge carries with it a maximum penalty of 12 months in jail and or $1,000 fine. You have the right to have counsel representing you on this matter this morning. Or you have the option of speaking with the solicitor to see what their offer is. If you would like for me to see if you qualify for the public defender, I'm happy to do that. What would you like to do this morning, sir?
I have to speak with the solicitor.
Okay, and just know that, Mr. Patterson, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. So if you speak with a solicitor unrepresented, just know that anything that you say that they can make a note of and use that against you at some further time, okay?
Okay.
All right, so if you just hang on for me, when we have a solicitor available, I will have her contact you, okay?
If you hang up or put it on mute.
I don't want you to leave the session until I dismiss you, but if you can go ahead and put your contact information in the chat for me, as soon as someone is available, they'll give you a call and they'll let you know beforehand, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, Attorney Egby, if I'm saying it correctly, and I have returned from the breakout room.
Okay, and
Yes, Your Honor.
is there an announcement?
Yes,
Your Honor,
we
this is
have.
going to be a plea.
Yes.
Okay, and
We're asking for this case to be set on the April 3rd. He's going to come back with the special conditions of community service completed, and the prosecutor is going to be checking on his time served. It may impact the fine that he has to pay, but no matter what the outcome of the jail time, it's going to be a plea on April 3rd.
Okay, if it's gonna be a plea, Mr. Agby, I don't know if we discussed this or not, I'm sorry. My final plea calendar is March 6th. I'd rather place it on a final plea calendar as opposed to a status calendar.
That's fine, Your Honor. He'll have the community service completed, and I'm confident we'll have an answer about the jail time before then.
Okay, so March 6th, final plea calendar.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay, you all will get notice of that, and if there's nothing further this morning, then you all are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a great day. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you also.
Your Honor, I have an announcement whenever the court is ready.
Yes.
Attorney Mosley would like for position 49. He would like to be placed on a motions calendar, if that's okay with the court.
Okay, the next motion's calendar, and this is for Cynthia Kogo.
Yes, Your Honor.
It'll be March 20th. Motions. Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
let's see, the attorney and his client.
March 20th at what time?
Those are at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Just so council knows and his client that these are in-person calendars, so I'll expect that you'll be in court with me, okay?
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Mr. Mosley, were you able to hear that also?
Yes, I'll
Okay.
be there in person as well.
All right, very good. You are free to go this morning. You all have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Casadakis, if you wouldn't mind going into the breakout room with Attorney Gibbs for me on the Langston case.
Sorry, I don't know why it's there. It's William Meffert. Sorry, I need to change my name.
I'm sorry.
Your
It's
Honor,
William Meffert.
Your
don't know
Honor,
why.
Ms. Sarita and I discussed it, and Ms. Sarita will be handling Ms. Gibbs, so I can go back out in the courtroom and talk to the public defender. Or would you prefer me to speak with Ms. Gibbs?
Is Ms. Gittier available right now? Are you available, Ms. Gittier?
I am. Which case is Ms. Gibbs? Who is she representing?
William Meffert.
Okay, yes.
F-F-E-R-T.
Yes, I can
Okay.
speak with her.
Okay, perfect.
So if we can place Ms. Gittier and Ms. Gibbs into the breakout room, and yes, Ms. Casadakis, you can speak with whomever else you need to speak with.
Okay, I'll come back up.
Yes.
Thank
Ms. Rosen.
Yes, Judge. I do have a few quick announcements. Position number 8, Mr. Chambers, he just qualified for our services and he does qualify. I'll file an entry of appearance and request discovery. If we could just get another status calendar, since this will be a brand new case to me.
Okay, the April 3rd status at 9 a.m. Does that work?
That is perfect, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Chambers, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so we will, we'll see you back on April 3rd at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All
Thank
right?
you very much.
You're welcome, sir. And you have everything you need from Mr. Chambers?
I do. He may want to stick around to talk. I told him that's fine, but yes, I've got everything I need from him.
Okay, do you want to stay around and speak with Ms. Rosenhoover today? Okay, that's fine. So she'll be with you, sir.
Do I need to step out?
No, you can stay here until she's ready.
Thank
Or you can step out, whichever you.
You're free to go.
Okay.
You wanna go.
She'll
If
be,
I could interrupt for a second, Ms. Gittier or ASG Gittier, you've been sent a Zoom breakout session invite.
I was just trying to wait for Ms. Rosenhoover's announcements to make sure I didn't miss
Oh,
it.
okay. Apologies.
No problem.
Next
Yeah.
announcement, Judge, position number 15, Mr. Warren Freeman. He does qualify for us. Same announcement, if we could get the April 3rd date, but if he'd like to speak with me further, I'm happy to do so. I did tell him I don't have any discovery or anything right now, but happy to speak to him.
are you with me, Mr. Freeman? Yes. Okay, so you're in the same, so you do qualify. If you'd like to stay around and speak with Ms. Rosenhoover, I'm happy to allow you to do that. If you, she has all your contact information. If you need to be somewhere else, then you can speak with her at a later time. Okay? Okay, are you gonna stay around or you're gonna leave? Okay, all right, have a good day, sir.
Hang on, Mr. Freeman. Mr. Freeman, I'm just gonna hand you a card really quick. Just give me 1 sec. And Judge, my last announcement is position number 6 on the final plea calendar, Mr. Ansardi. Sorry to jump to a different calendar,
Yes.
but we will be requesting a jury trial in that case. I don't know if the court knows which month that might be in, but we do have everything we need for him, discovery and offer, all that stuff.
Okay, we'll further notice that to the next available jury trial calendar. You'll get notice, sir. Is he free to go this morning?
Yes, and is he free to not appear this afternoon, Judge?
Yes.
Okay, thank you
So-
so much.
All right, you all have a good day. That was position number 6 on this afternoon's calendar. Okay, I think that's it, Ms. Githier. So if you want to go into the breakout room,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah, I can join whenever she's ready as well.
Okay,
This is Tom Ford. We're going to come up here.
That's okay.
let's see. Tell me what case it is again, Mr. Ford. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sean. It's his name is Jamal Painter. He was on this afternoon's 1:30 Zoom calendar. He's actually there in court today, this morning. We have an offer from the state.
Okay, and what we're gonna do with Mr. Painter?
We may be resolving his case. I'll call him, make sure he understands the offer. And we can
Okay,
go
so
forward.
let's see, Mr. Painter, are you in the court? Okay, so if you want to step outside, Mr. Ford's gonna call you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so I'll just wait for your announcement, Mr. Ford. Yes, Michelle.
Judge, I have an announcement on Miss Johnson, which I believe was position 24. I did speak with her, relayed the state's offer. She has not seen the discovery and maintains her plea of not guilty at this time. I'm going to send her the discovery this afternoon, and then her and I can have a real conversation about what it, what's in there. So I'm not sure which calendar the court would like to put it on, the status or.
Okay, let me put you on the final plea calendar on March 6th.
Okay.
That way, if it's a plea, we can take it. If it's not going to be a plea, we can go on to the jury trial calendar.
Thank you.
Okay? You're welcome. Ms. Johnson, are you with me? Did she log? I'm not sure if she logged back on or not.
I told her to stay on. She is
I'm
there.
here, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I had to figure out how to unmute this thing.
Okay, you're fine, Ms. Johnson. So we'll give your attorney the opportunity to speak more in detail with you on this, and I'll see you back on March 6th on my calendar, okay?
9 a.m. or
The final plea calendar is at 1:30.
okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
All right. Have a great day.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Johnson.
And that's Ms.
Bye.
Johnson,
Yes.
and that's gonna be an in-person calendar, okay?
Oh, I have to come in.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We'll see you on the 6th. Thank you.
All right, very good. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Excuse me, Mr. Judge. Can I speak with my attorney, the attorney that's stepping in for Mr. Kendall? This is Candace Brooks. I've been trying to send her an email, but I've not received an email for her yet.
From you're trying to send, who are you trying to send an
Miss-
email to, Ms. Brooks?
Miss, is her name Andrea?
Oh, okay, so you want to,
Yes, but I thought she was supposed to be sending it to the solicitor so that she could, that's what I thought. Miss-
Okay, so yes, it was a miscommunication. I don't have an email to the solicitor. I don't have nothing to send.
so
to
let's
any-
see, the Ms. Githiea's contact information should be in the chat. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I thought. You were supposed to send it to her and to the pretrial diversion coordinator.
Okay, is it the brandy.bolton@fultoncounty.gov?
If she sends it to me, I can forward it to GPA.
Okay, why don't you send it to Ms. Bolton, and then we will forward it. We'll have, the court will have a copy of it, and we'll forward it on to Ms. Githia. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So go ahead and do that, and as soon as Ms. Githia gets out of her breakout room, I'll inform her of that. Okay.
All right, thank you.
To be able to get the Frank share.
Okay. So the court will be in recess until we have additional announcements.
Judge, I have an announcement if the court's ready.
Yes, Ms. Helen.
For position 29, Miss Kissy Leiter, she is present this morning on the Zoom call, Judge. She does qualify for the Public Defender's Office services. I would just like for this to be put on a final plea calendar, Judge.
Okay, that final plea calendar is on March 6th at 1:30. It'll be in person, Ms. Helen.
Understood, Judge. And I also want just an opportunity to enter in my appearance and review any video discovery with Miss Kissy as well.
Okay. And hopefully you'll be able to do that by March 6th.
Understood, Judge. Is Miss Leiter excused?
Yes, is Miss Leiter back on the line with us? Yeah, there you go, Miss Leiter. So we will see you back on March 6th, ma'am. And you hear- just want Miss Leiter, can you hear me? Okay, looks like she's having some problems. Yes, Ms. Gibbs.
I accidentally logged out of the breakout room. May you please place me back in?
Oh,
Thank you so
okay,
much.
no problem. Can we get Miss Gibbs back into the breakout room, please?
And Judge, I'll give Miss Leiter that court date. Was that March
Yes, March 6th,
at 9 a.m.?
1:30.
Understood, Judge. Is Miss Leiter free to go this morning?
Yeah, she is. I don't think she can hear me, but you can let her know that she's free to go.
Understood, Judge. Thank you so much.
Did you get the link, Ms. Gibbs? No? Oh, there you go. Let's get the air.
So I thought I was back in the breakout room and I got kicked out.
Okay, try it again.
Okay. Can you, Mr. Glanville, put me back in the breakout room?
I'll move you to a different one.
Okay.
Guess this is to the attorney side.
Your Honor, Kissy Leiter is here.
Yes, Ms. Leiter, your case has been reset to the March 6th final plea calendar at 1:30, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. You have a good day, ma'am.
You too. Happy New Year.
You also, ma'am.
Miss
No.
Leiter, you can exit the Zoom.
Okay, I thought I did.
Let's see, is Juan Bowens with me?
Tell him.
Mr. Bowens? Frederick Holmes? Okay, do you all have an announcement, Ms. Gibbs, Ms. Githia?
Yes, Judge, I think we're requesting if we can be placed on the status calendar, for the state to review the video, discovery and, get back to us with an offer.
Okay, and I'm
This is
sorry.
our-
Tell me the,
This is the
I'm sorry, you went out again on me, Ms. Gibbs. Which case?
William Meffert. I think he's in
Okay.
the third.
Oh, position 32. Yeah. Okay. And I'm sorry, Ms. Gibbs, tell me the announcement again.
We are requesting to be placed on the status calendar in order, for the state to review the video and get us an offer.
Okay. So, April 3rd, status at 9 a.m. Does that work, Ms. Gibbs?
That's perfect. And we'll be in touch with the court if we come to a resolution before then and we can get on that 3-6.
Okay, very good. Anything further this morning?
No, Judge, excused.
Yes, y'all have a good day. Thank you. I appreciate you, your patience and getting into that breakout room. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. You as well. Bye.
Y'all have a good day.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, Ms. Githia, are you waiting to speak with anyone else?
I think I needed to speak with her briefly.
Okay, Ms. Githia, Mr. Korn, would like to speak with you, regarding his cases. Okay. So we'll place, Mr. Korn and Ms. Githia into a breakout room. I'm sorry, you with me, Ms. Githia?
Yeah, sorry, I was talking and didn't realize I was on mute. I was asking, is he gonna call me or go into a breakout room?
Whatever you prefer.
Why don't we just, if you want to go back here and go into a breakout room, Mr. Korn?
Yeah, that would be my preference.
Okay, so we'll go into, you'll go into a breakout room, okay?
Okay.
So if we can place Ms. Githia and Mr. Korn's laptop into a breakout.
It's been done, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, if you want me to talk to anybody else available.
Okay, let's see. Mr. Patterson is.
Is Miss Githia talking to someone?
Yes, she is.
Hello, you want to hear that?
Is there a Cedric Patterson?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Patterson. Mr. Patterson is pro se, Ms. Casadakis, and would like to speak with you. So,
Is position 39, Your Honor?
yes.
Okay, I can speak with him, Your Honor.
It looks like we have this room back here already not available. So whoever you.
I can speak to him from the
Okay, Mr. Patterson, can you activate your camera for me, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're gonna place you into a breakout room with Ms. Casadakis, okay? So it'll come up on your video to join the breakout room. Just want you to know that she's representing the state, and anything you say can be used against you, sir, okay?
All right, then. Yes, sir.
You're welcome. So,
Your Honor, would you like me to talk to him here or in the hallway?
if you wouldn't mind going out,
Yes, yes.
thank you.
It's in this manila folder right under the applications.
Are you okay?
Yes. I was just gonna let you know, we're gonna ask for a referral to mental health. Judge, I have another announcement. I don't know if I'm interrupting something. Okay. Judge, for position number 38, Mr. DeAntonius Owens.
Okay,
He is a brand new transfer. I don't have a file for him. I did convey an offer. I'll request discovery, and if we could get a final plea calendar in April, I think we'll know by then what we're gonna do.
let's see, do we have a final plea in April?
The third, or was that the status?
Yeah.
I might have that.
That's March.
We could do March too.
Oh, the one, okay, yes, we do. April 3rd,
April 3rd is great, Judge.
and that's at 1:30. Okay, and Mr. Owens is with us?
He is. I just got off the phone with him. Mr. Owens, are you back on the Zoom?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, so that we're placing you on the final plea calendar on April 3rd at 1:30. Okay, Mr. Owens?
Yes, sir. Thank
All right, you're welcome, sir. You have a good rest of your day.
you. You too, sir.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this Mr. Holmes. I didn't hear anything after you had called my name. Cedric
Okay.
Holmes.
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Your attorney, Mr. Majeski, this is positions number 19 and 20. He's filed a conflict letter. He is not with us as of yet, so I'm going to release you this morning and place you on another status calendar that will be on April 3rd, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, and that'll be at 9 a.m. also. So we'll let your counsel know that that's the case, that's where you've been placed, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're free to go this morning, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
Hannah Cisco, I was waiting on, I believe, a deal from,
Oh. Ms. Cisco, I sent you an email. Please check your email.
all right.
Okay, Mr. Owens, you're also free to go, I believe.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I'm finna leave.
You're welcome. Is Juan Bowers with me? Mr. Bowers back on? Do you have any announcements, Mr. Corn, or?
I was waiting to hear back from Ms. Cisco,
Okay,
who we were
that's fine.
talking to. Her is indicating in the chat that she needs to leave, but I gotta talk with, oh, that's yours. Yeah.
And what about position number 1?
I've got to call her right now. I just got an offer.
Okay, all right.
So I'm gonna do that right now.
So Ms. Baez, Mr. Corner is about to call you, so just be ready for his call.
And Judge, I don't mean to interrupt, but if we could go back to position 40, I know we excused her, but Ms. Reese made some statements to me that she wanted to also make to the court. That's position 4, Ms. Tayana Reese. I think she's back on the Zoom call under iPhone.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, yes, Ms. Reese.
Yes, I was trying to see if there's in a way I can like get a I know I can't afford an attorney or anything right now, but I'm just trying to see how can I fight this case because I can see if I could take responsibilities if I, if I really, I would have take responsibilities, but I just feel like I need more, someone to talk to or something about the case because it's just overbearing and it's just too much.
Okay,
For my
I understand, Ms. Reese, and let me just say that it's my understanding that Ms. Helen is representing you in the matter. So you are free to speak with her about anything that you need to speak with her about regarding the offer and how to proceed in the matter. You also have the option if to go out and hire your own private attorney if you choose to do so. You would have to at some point release Ms. Helen because they have taken on the responsibility of representing you. So,
I mean, could you tell me what's the cost for a private attorney?
They all cost, I would imagine, different costs. So you'd have to go out and look for yourself as far as what the cost is and what you can afford and things of that nature, but
Okay, I can be working on that, and I can let her know if I do find one, but I can let her know ASAP if I can't find one.
okay.
You know, in my
Well,
price
well,
range, because
at
like I
the
said,
At the
I'm
present,
sorry.
at the present time, ma'am, you're represented by Ms. Helen, okay? If you find other counsel by April 3rd, which is when you've been rescheduled to,
Okay.
that's fine with the court. If you don't and you choose to continue representation by Ms. Helen, that's fine also, okay? So
Okay.
you'll have up until April 3rd to do whatever it is that you feel that's in your best interest.
Okay. Thank
Okay?
you. That's
Welcome.
all I wanted to know.
All right, okay, so we'll see you back on April 3rd, okay?
Okay.
All right, you have a good day, ma'am.
You too.
Thank you.
We
Mr.
have a plea for,
Ford?
yes, sir. We have a plea for consideration. If the paperwork can be presented to Mr. Painter, he's aware of what he's signing and we can go forward. It's your pleasure.
Okay, so who's working on this with you, Mr. Ford? The solicitor?
I don't know which prosecutor has it this morning.
Ms. Gutierrez,
Yeah, that's Ms. Cassidakis for this afternoon. I thought we were gonna go into the breakout room and speak to Mr. Ford, though. But
I'm
it's
happy to
already
do
been
that.
resolved?
Well, I've got an offer, and Mr. Painter is ready to accept it and resolve it. So whenever you guys are ready.
can you assist with the paperwork, Ms. Gutierrez?
Yes.
Okay, and do you need to, I'm happy to place you into a breakout room with Ms. Gutierrez so you all can finalize the paperwork.
I'll continue to haggle. Yes, sir. I'm free to do that. Yes.
Okay, so thank you all. So why don't we do that? Ms. Githier and Mr. Ford, we'll place them into a breakout room and hopefully get the paperwork together.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
I have two quick announcements, Judge.
Okay.
Here we
Yes,
go.
Ms. Shine.
Position number 3, Cardell Benford, he's present in the courtroom. Mr. Benford, we're asking that this be further noticed for jury trial.
Okay.
He's been present for the last couple of
Yes. All right, Mr. Benford, we will further notice your case for the next available jury trial calendar. That won't be until maybe March or April, okay? All right, so if not, you have everything you need from him, Ms. Shelley?
Yes.
Okay.
Got your contact
You're-
information, you've got mine. Okay.
Okay, you're free to go this morning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I have two great.
You too.
Thank you for coming. And the next case is position number 21, Mr. Hobson. He's present in the courtroom.
Okay.
Mr. Hobson was previously referred to mental health court, I believe in 21 or 22. He was accepted but declined it because he was required to find a different psychiatrist and he had been involved with his own psychiatrist. But he would like to go back to mental health court. So I'm going to ask to re-refer him, or is that a word? Re-refer him. And if he's not accepted, then we do have a plea offer.
Okay, so
Status, I suppose status in April.
okay, so we will have him referred to mental health court. If he's accepted, then you can let us know on the April status calendar. If not, then you'll let us know how you'd like to move it forward. So April 3rd, status, 9 a.m. for Mr. Hobson. Do you have everything you need from Mr. Hobson?
I do.
Okay, Mr. Hobson, you're free to go, sir. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Mr. Clark.
Thank you, counsel.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is Andrea Clark for Candace Brooks. I was trying to understand if she was able to get the information over to the solicitor.
Let's see, Miss Githier is in a breakout room right now.
Okay.
We have been able to send her the information.
Okay. Yes, we were able to get everything situated and squared away, so they have everything now.
Okay, so I'll speak with her as soon as she comes out of the breakout room to make sure she received it and where we are. And if everything's in order, hopefully they'll be issuing an all pros, okay?
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
thank you.
Okay, so if you all just hang on for me for a moment. Ms. Shelley, oh,
Understand. Can you hear me? Give me your email address, because I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send you the police one.
It's like CD, like, and then Pat, PATT 24@gmail.com.
All right, let me fill out your plea form now, and I'll send it to you in 2 seconds.
Is this room like me by itself, or do I have to like click over?
You have to, click over to the main session. I'll meet you back there.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Patterson, thank you.
who is it on the TCL T602DL? That just messaged? Shelley, have you had the opportunity to speak with position number 6? Yeah. Yes.
I just called her twice and then I texted her and then I got a phone call from a 917 and it hung up, so I'm not sure.
TCL is unmuted.
Yes,
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Jimmy Denny.
Say it again.
Jimmy Denny.
Yes, you're Mr. Cohen. This is your client. He's just inquiring.
Yeah,
10.
I sent him an email, but I'm waiting to hear back.
Okay. Did you hear that, Mr. Denny?
Yes, I'm not able to access my email, so.
You can get off the Zoom to access your email, then come back on the Zoom.
No, I'm saying my email address, I got a new phone and lost all my passwords and.
I'll text you. Hold on a sec. Do I have your phone number?
It's, give me one. You call it 5678.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't want you to say it out loud just yet.
Oh, I can write it on this.
You want me to write down for you?
I have it, Mr. Denny. Don't worry about it. I'll call you.
All right.
Text.
All right.
Let's see. Ms. Carr, are you with me? Ms. Carr.
I'm here.
Council has been trying to contact you. So she's going to call you again. Okay. So you need to.
Yeah, she tried to call me. I tried to answer, but somehow it didn't. I still had you in my ear, so I couldn't figure out how to migrate around it.
All right. Nobody wants me in their ear. So. All right. So she's trying to call you back right now. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, Mr. Corn, are you representing Mr. Reed?
Yes.
Could you read the chat? Please. Thank you.
I've already answered that question for him, but okay.
What do you want me to text this, Joe?
I'll do it.
Yeah, it's too many things at once.
Mr. Reed, somebody's going to communicate with you. Okay. Just hang out for us.
And Judge, Ms. Cisco, I'm trying to get the number.
43,
43, we're gonna reset for the trial calendar, please.
okay. Ms. Cisco, you with me?
She's muted.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so we're gonna further notice your case for trial, so you'll get notice of the next available trial calendar, which will probably be sometime in March or April, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're free to go. Have a good rest of your day, ma'am.
You as well. Happy New Year.
You also, ma'am. Thank you.
Mr. Coleman Reed, Judge, number. If we could reset that for another, status conference. He would like me to obtain the video that is the basis of this prosecution. I don't know that Mr. Haddad ever got it. That's number 41 on the calendar.
41.
Okay.
41.
Which is?
There's a video that, surveillance video that shows the offense, so.
Okay, so we'll reset position 41 Coleman Reed for April 3rd.
That would be fine. And we'll.
Status at 9 a.m. Did you hear that, Mr. Reed?
Yes, I heard it. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll see you back on April 3rd, okay?
All right, Mr. Corn, thank you as well.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Your Honor, I've submitted a free form to the court for the pro se defendant Patterson. Position 31.
Okay.
Does the defendant need to sign first and then? Yes. You're waiting to speak to him. Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
Did you get the email? No.
I'm gonna check right now. What? Okay. Yes, I got an email.
Okay, go ahead and sign it. Please read out. What position? Wait, for this afternoon? Oh, hold on, one second. Position of painter, okay, are you ready? I already sent him the offer. Okay, it's 12. Maybe, let's see, 12 months probation, serve. You can hear me on that. Oh, you are. Okay, okay, one last time. Okay. Okay, 12 months. Yeah, this is tradition. It could take some time.
Yeah, but I don't care.
I can't.
Okay. Let's see.
Jury trial minutes.
No. What you made, yes, yeah, I had it to the trip without. That's a good trip without. I'm gonna get you. So. Yeah, that's right. Then I can dismiss the. Okay, can we? So you don't want to do that? Oh, you're doing it? Okay, I think you should do it. Okay, are you gonna do the no cross too?
I'll sign the document.
I have a couple of announcements, Your Honor.
Yes, Ms. Gutierrez.
For Candace Brooks, all the conditions have been satisfied, so a no pros order will be filed. That's position 5.
Okay, Ms. Brooks, did you hear that?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, I did hear that. I'm so excited to hear that. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I'm going to sign that now across, Ms. Brooks, and if you want to call down later today to the clerk's office, they'll be able to get your copy if you choose.
Thank you so much. Yeah, have a beautiful rest of your day. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you also. Thank you for working with us, Ms. Brooks. We appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank you all so much.
You're welcome. Attorney Andrea, are you with us also? I just wanted to make sure that you heard that too.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor. I heard it and I will
Okay.
relay that to Mr. Kendall.
Okay, very good. You all are free to go this morning. You all have a happy New Year.
Thank you. You as well, Your Honor. Take care.
Thank you.
And for Mr. Painter, he's position 12 for this afternoon. I have
Yes.
sent the plea documents to Mr. Ford through DocuSign, so he can look at those and sign those.
Okay, so as soon as you get those, Mr. Ford, let the court know.
We've received and I will sign and return. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Corn?
Yes, Judge, Mr. Denny, who is number 10 on your calendar,
Yes.
at this time does not want to accept the plea and would ask the case be placed on the trial calendar.
Okay. Mr. Denny will further notice your case to the next available jury trial calendar, which will be in March or April, okay? You with me?
All right.
Okay, did you hear that, Mr. Denny?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're free to go this, you'll get notice of your next hearing, of your next trial.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Yes,
I spoke
Yeah.
to Ms. Carr. We'll be requesting a bench trial in this matter.
okay. You want to check the chat for me?
Yes.
Would you check the chat, Michelle?
Oh, yes, she did express displeasure. The my legal advice.
Okay, so Ms. Carr, you want to come on the line for me?
I'm here.
Okay, so, we've offered you the assistance of a public defender. You can choose not to accept that assistance. If you, choose not to, that's your right. If you want to go out and hire a, private attorney, you have the right to do that also, okay? So, I'm not sure exactly what it is that you may or may not be happy with, but those are your options. So it's my understanding that an announcement was made that, there could possibly be a bench trial in the case. But what's your pleasure, Ms. Carr?
I just feel like I need representation that represents the standards of the Constitution and upholds the Constitution, and that's not what I heard. And I feel like my rights have been violated in this whole situation with the standard of code of conduct, ethics, and morals and values that's been placed in effect for citizens to abide by, and no one abided by them. And now I'm the one that's in the courtroom having to ask for new representation. This is it's not even set standards of ethical morals of this charge and what was offered to me. I'm just asking for a little bit of time to hire an attorney. I just got out of protective custody due to this whole case, because this case is bigger than what Atlanta knows about. And the FBI had to get involved, the CIA had to get involved. I have all of the information, and it's bigger than this simple battery. So I really need time to just get me new representation, please, because I have so much information to give away for this one simple case.
Okay, well, this is a 2020 case, Ms. Carr. You've had the opportunity since 2020 to get yourself some representation. So, you know, that's your.
Well, I was in protective custody due to this case.
Okay,
Yes,
so.
and I left, so I wasn't able to work while I was in protective custody for 2 years.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the opportunity to get yourself, a lawyer. If you, private
Yes, sir.
counsel, we have offered you the assistance of, the, public defender. Apparently you're not happy with that, so you'll have to go hire your own attorney. I'm gonna place you on the April.
I like the public defender that I had. I just met her this morning. The man that you guys gave me was nice. He was good. We were working. I don't know like how that happened, and now I got another attorney that's not working with me. This can't happen. I don't mind using a public defender, but I need one that's gonna represent me and uphold the Constitution of the law, and she's not doing that.
Okay, well, it's the first time that Ms. Shelley has met with you. Ms. Carr, it's my understanding that the previous attorney is no longer, in this division. And as such, he's no longer with this, branch of the court. As such, you know, those are your options. So if you want to go hire a private attorney, I'll give you that opportunity, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna place you back on the April 3rd status conference calendar at 9 a.m. If you do not have counsel, by that time, we will be moving the case forward, as you representing yourself, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge. It's fatal that I have this handled.
Okay, any other questions for me this morning?
No, sir.
Okay.
Oh, what time on April the 3rd? Is it 9?
Yes, it'll be the same time at 9 a.m. If you do hire counsel, Ms. Carr, I suggest that you go out, you get that done as quickly as possible and have them enter a notice of appearance as soon as you hire them, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, and you'll get notification of your next hearing date, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we'll see you next time. Have a good day, Ms. Carr.
Take one and make copies.
Are there any other announcements?
Judge, I was trying to get a hold of Mrs. Baez, number one on the calendar. She seems to have fallen off the Zoom and she's not responding to.
Ms. Baez, are you with us?
I'm sorry, I'm here.
Are you here, Ms. Baez?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, they're trying to get in touch with you, but haven't been able to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on another phone. I left my phone home to charge.
Okay, so do we have a number where we can reach you?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Okay, can you put that in the chat so that Mr. Corn can give you a call?
Okay, all right.
Okay, and be expected he's gonna call you as soon as you put that in the chat.
Okay.
See, any other announcements? Mr. Patterson, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's my understanding that you want to enter a plea to this simple battery family violence charge, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And it's also my understanding that the offer was 12 months probation, $200 fine, and no violent contact with Michael Michelle Jones, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And that's the offer that you want to accept?
Yes, sir. I can accept that offer.
And that was the offer that was made?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So Mr. Patterson, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Yes, Ms. Kassadakis?
Yes, Your Honor, that was the offer.
Okay. Anything you want to put on the record from the state?
No, Your Honor, just the 12 months probation, $200 fine, and no violent contact with Michael Michelle Jones.
Okay. Mr. Patterson, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 0063996J, you wish to plead guilty to simple battery family violence. Is that correct?
No, I didn't. Is it a guilty plea with me taking a plea? I'm pleading guilty. No, not no. Not like I'm taking a plea and pleading guilty.
That was the offer that was made, is my
Okay,
understanding.
yes, sir. I'm sorry, yes, sir.
Okay, is that the offer that you want to accept, Mr. Patterson? And as I said, that before we got to this stage, you have a right to have an attorney representing you on this matter. It's my understanding that although we gave you that opportunity, you wanted to proceed pro se. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I just didn't want like a guilty guilty verdict on this to like come up and have an effect on something that I want to do in the future. That's all I'm asking. But that is what we talked about, and that is what I agree on.
Okay, so it's my understanding that along with the terms that the agreement was that you'd be pleading guilty to simple battery family violence. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you would like to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been given the opportunity to be represented by counsel, but it's my understanding that you wish to not have the advice of counsel and proceed pro se, meaning representing yourself. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Did you have the opportunity to go through the plea sheet in this matter?
Yes, sir, I did. Oh.
Okay. And I'm going over the plea sheet now, and I find it to be not sufficient in that Ms. Rosenhuber, what the I know that Mr. Patterson does not want to be represented by counsel, but Mr. Patterson, I'm finding that your plea sheet is not sufficient. Would you mind if I allowed a public defender to go over this plea sheet with you so that you understand?
Meaning I didn't fill it out right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
basically what.
my phone kind of had the bubbles in two different spots, so it was kind of hard for me to hit the yes or no. And I was
Okay.
I can go on the computer and do it.
Well, I just want to make sure,
No, yes, I
if
understand.
I would like, if you will allow me, and Ms. Rosenhoover will agree to it, if she can just assist you or to go over the police sheet just for that limited purpose. Would you allow that, Mr. Patterson?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, Ms. Rosenhoover?
The easiest way might be if the, whoever the solicitor is on this case, to send it to me. I'll call him and read through and check on his behalf. Mr. Patterson, do you give me permission to sign on your behalf if I'm on the phone with you going over it verbally?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you the one that he filled out so that you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you
All
want me to just do it by hand then instead of DocuSign?
However you, if you will speak with him, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And can we give this to Ms. Rosenhoover, please? Thank you. Okay, Mr. Patterson. Would it be easier to go into a breakout room, Ms. Rosenhoover?
That is fine, Judge. And would Your Honor like me to just correct it on here? That's fine? Which part?
I'd like to get a clean copy. Yeah, so that,
Ms. Cassidy?
yes.
Will you send me, Patterson's just fresh and I'm gonna go over it with him? Okay. Sounds.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Rather than a breakout room, Judge, if I could just get his phone number to call him, that way I can have my computer.
Okay, all right. Mr. Patterson, can you place your number in the chat for me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, we have it. I'll give it to Ms. Rosenhoover. Expect a call from her, sir.
Okay. When she calls, am I able to? Because I might. It's gonna close. I assume.
No, I know you're here, Mr. Patterson. So if you have to get off the Zoom, I'll wait for you to rejoin. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
May I make an announcement?
Say it again.
May I make an announcement?
Of course, yes.
Okay. Number one on the calendar, Letitia Baez. She is on the Zoom. We don't have a file yet. I would like time to get that and file the entry and make sure everything's kosher. But we do have a plea offer, and we'll just have to look at that and see if it's a good one or not.
Okay. Would you like to go on the April 3rd status or the March 6th final plea?
April 3rd status.
Okay.
Did you get that, Ms. Baez?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I did.
I'm going to place you on the April 3rd status conference, Ms. Baez. That's at 9 a.m. So we'll see you back then. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day, ma'am.
You too, thank you.
Position number 4, did Juan Bowers rejoin the call? I know that Mr. Bowers was here earlier. He's represented by Mr. Majeski, who filed a conflict. As such, I'm resetting position number 4 until April 3rd, the 9 a.m. status calendar. Because of the problems that we've had with the calendar that I was informed of earlier, these cases will also be reset until the April 3rd status. Position number 14, Jesse Frazier. Position 16 and 17, Camelia Fuller. Have you had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Jackson, Mr. Corn, position 22?
I have not yet, Judge. If we have a file, it's in the office and I'll have to get it from, I don't have any means of contacting him.
Okay, well, he's on the line. Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't aware he was here. I'm sorry, Judge.
Can you put your number into the chat for me, Mr. Jackson? And PD Corn is gonna call you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You have to fill it out.
Actually, this is Ms. Shelley's case.
Okay, so Ms. Shelley will call you.
Okay.
And Your Honor, just for clarification, you were saying that there was an issue with some of the notices, the way they went out?
Yes, apparently, an improper Zoom link was attached, so I'm not gonna penalize anyone for that today. I'll give them the opportunity. I know that we did everything that we could do to diligently try to contact people, but out of an abundance of caution, I want to make sure that everyone gets notice before I issue a bench warrant. So, because of that, I'll give them the opportunity one more time to appear, Ms. Gutierrez.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we've sent the paperwork in on Mr. Painter. I think we're ready for him. Whenever you guys are
Okay.
ready.
Let's see, yes, I have that. Are we ready to proceed with Mr. Painter's?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's see, is he on the line with us? Oh, he's here. If you'll come up to the podium for me.
And if I may, Your Honor, with DocuSign, I was unable to delete my name. If my name can be scratched out and Ms. Casadakis' name can be placed in the signature.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Just give it to him. Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor. This is Charles Jackson. Am I excused or what
No,
do
no,
I
no,
do?
no, Mr.
Good night,
Jackson.
sir.
Hang on for me. Someone will be contacting you, okay?
Okay.
Yes, thank you, sir. What,
all right.
Good morning again, Mr.
Good morning, Judge.
Can you raise your right hand for me?
Yes.
Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. You can place your hand on. Yes, Mr. Casadakis.
Yes, Your Honor. For the battery family violence, the state's recommendation is 12 months probation, serve 4 days, credit for time served 4 days, balance probated, an FFIT course, 40 hours community service, or a $300 fine, no contact with Tiffany Ellis, and forfeit firearms. The simple assault, family violence will be null cost, and so will the disorderly conduct.
Okay. Mr. Ford?
Yes, Your Honor, that is the offer that's been conveyed to my client who is desirous of accepting the same. Is aware of the rights that he is waiting, and we have to accept the claim. Thank you.
Mr. Painter, it's my understanding that in case 22 CR 001004F, you wish to plead guilty to battery family violence. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, I am, Judge.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
Not at all, Judge.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Let's see. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-restricted status, which means the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't have to be on reporting, report to the day, and you won't have to pay those probation fees, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
We're gonna give you, so you need to report today, and I just ask that you report within the next 2 weeks or so, okay?
Okay, they have the information. And
Yeah,
everything.
do you have a, do you have an iPhone or?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so, we'll give you that over, there's a little sticker thing that you can take a picture of,
All right.
okay? Anything further, Mr. Ford?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, so, you're free to go and your client's free to go as soon as we give him the probation information, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Judge, appreciate it.
Just the perfect my record. It's an order.
Okay, Mr. Ford,
I'm gonna stop you that turn.
Yes, Your
um, does your client want to do the 40 hours? I want to inquire of your client if he wants to do the 40 hours of community service or have the $300 fine.
Yes, sir.
Oh. No, let him finish up. Would you like to pay the $300 fine or do the 40 hours? Okay.
$300 fine, sir.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make note of that. Thank you.
Thank
you. All right, you all are free to go. Yes. But we don't need him, Mr. Painter, for anything else, do we, Ms. Bolton?
No.
Okay, right.
Fill this out now.
Yes, go ahead and take that, please.
2 weeks. And Ms. Shelley, it's my understanding that you are going to speak with Mr. Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Mr. Jackson, someone, Ms. Shelley's gonna call you here in a minute.
Okay.
Mr. Willis is present in the courtroom, but he's on for 1:30, just in case you're wondering who he is.
Okay, thank you.
Afternoon.
Let's see, position 23, Ortavia James. That was Mr. Corn's client. I take it you haven't been able to raise her.
No, Judge, we do not have the file yet. We would,
Okay,
so
we'll reset this until the April 3rd status.
thank you. And I'll get with Mr. Bartels and get that file.
Okay. Position 45, Shannon Dora Thomas, is my understanding, is also represented by the public defender.
Yes, that is our case.
We will reset that till the April 3rd status as well.
Thank you.
Terrell Thompson, position 47. We'll reset to the April 3rd status. And we're holding on position 39, Mr. Patterson.
Hold on. Position 22, Charles Jackson, did you already convey an offer to the PD?
Mr. Patterson, are you back with us?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Rosenhuber. I appreciate your assistance. Ms. Rosenhuber? No problem.
Apologize.
Thank you for your assistance.
Oh, you're very welcome, Judge. I apologize.
No problem. Mr. Patterson, you're still under oath, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's my understanding, that we're in the middle of
Okay.
say it again?
I'm talking to my mother and my sister. They was walking through the door. I'm sorry.
Okay. That, you wish to plead guilty to, simple battery family violence. That's still the case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you've had the opportunity to go over the plea sheet. Did you go over the plea sheet line by line?
Yes, sir.
Is this, your signature, at the bottom of the plea sheet?
Yes, sir.
Um, And let's see, you understand that you have a right, to have a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir, I do.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I will accept the plea, as negotiated. Mr. Patterson, let's see, it seems like the only terms is that you pay a $200 fine.
And you're honored to, no violent contact with Michael Michelle Jones. The defendant intentionally made a physical contact, of an insulting or provoking nature of the victim, who is the parent of the same child by the accused, by placing his hands around her neck and applying pressure. So that's the state's recommendation.
Okay, as far as, aside from the no further violent contact, there's a payment of a $200 fine. Is that something, that you're gonna need time to pay, Mr. Patterson?
Oh, yeah, I can pay it by at least by next week.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to have you, report to probation so that you can pay that through probation. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the probation go to a non-reporting status as soon as you pay the $200 fine. So the sooner you get the fine paid, the sooner that you won't be on reporting probation, the sooner you don't have to pay probation fees, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. And it's my understanding that you've already, received the information of where to report to probation.
Okay, let me double check that. I received the email with the plea sheet and I was a little bit confused. I received the probation form and the address. So I just go there. Do I
Okay.
go there by a particular date or on a particular date?
Just within the next 2 weeks or so, okay?
Yes, sir. And I just report there and give them my name and fill out this form.
Right, that's correct.
Okay.
Okay, you have any other questions for me?
No, sir.
All right, good luck to you, Mr. Patterson.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, is there anybody else that we need to take care of from the 9 o'clock calendar?
Yes,
Okay.
Mr. Johnson.
Okay,
I just spoke with him. He's locked out of the Zoom. But I did speak with him. I have an offer for him. We discussed that briefly, and we're going to go over the discovery together. So I'd ask for that to be placed on the next status calendar. And we can decide whether or not we want to take this to trial or take a plea.
and what positions, Mr. Charles Johnson, okay,
Johnson is,
position 22,
thank you.
okay, so we'll place him, I'm sorry, which calendar did you, request, Ms. Shelley?
The next status is April 3rd,
April 3rd status, okay.
and I'll communicate that to him because he's locked out of Zoom. He's trying to
Okay.
log back in, but he's having no luck.
All right, thank you. All right, does that take care of the 9 o'clock calendar? If so, when Ms. Bolton is ready, we'll go over the calendar.
I mean, I could, but nobody would ever be able to. That's
Yeah, we just go over the calendar.
good. That's definitely Stephanie's going.
Okay. Can everyone hear me on Zoom?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. ORCA status for January 3rd, 2024. Position 1, reset status, April 3rd. Position 2 was a no pros. Position 3, jury trial demand. Position 4, reset status, April 3rd. Position 5 was a no pros. Position 6, reset status, April 3rd. Position 7, reset status, April 3rd. Position 8, reset status, April 3rd. Position 9, reset status, April 3rd. Position 10, jury trial demand. Position 11, no pros. Position 12, no pros.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Ms. Bolton, if you can go back to number 8, I do apologize.
Oh, no worries. I'll slow down. I'm sorry. Okay. Position 8, reset status, April 3rd. Position 9, reset status, April 3rd. Position 10, jury trial demand. Position 11, no pros.
It's just how I am.
Position 12, no pros. Position 13, reset status, April 3rd. Position 14, reset status, April 3rd. Position 15, reset status, April 3rd. Position 16 and 17 are reset status, April 3rd. Position 18, reset March 6th for a final plea. Position 19, reset status, April 3rd. Position 21 and position 20 and 21 are reset statuses for April 3rd. Position 22, reset status, April 3rd. Position 23, reset status, April 3rd. Position 24, reset final plea for March 6th. Position 25, reset status, April 3rd. Position 26, reset motions, February 21st at 9:00 a.m. Position 27, reset final plea, March 6th at 1:30. Position 28, reset final reset for April 3rd for position 28. Position 29, reset final plea, March 6th at 1:30. Position 30 is a reset final plea for March 6th. Position 31, reset April 3rd for status. Position 32, reset status April 3rd. Position 33 was a jury trial demand. Position 34, reset status April 3rd. Position 35, jury trial demand. Position 36 is no pros. Position 37 was no pros. Position 38, reset final plea, April 3rd. Position 39 was a plea. Position 40, reset final plea, April 3rd at 1:30 p.m. Position 41, reset status, April 3rd. Position 42, reset status, April 3rd. Position 43, jury trial demand. Position 44, reset status, May 8th. Position 45, reset status, April 3rd. Position 46, reset status, April 3rd. Position 47, reset status, April 3rd. Position 48, jury trial demand. Position 49, reset motion for March 20th at 9:00 a.m. Position 50, reset status for April 3rd. And position 51, jury trial demand. Any questions, comments, corrections, concerns?
47.
That's the motion.
Okay.
Okay.
I apologize, position 8.
Reset status April 3rd.
You said 47 is a motion?
I'm sorry, anybody have any updates on 47?
I have motions March 20th.
Okay. I stand corrected. Position 47 is a reset motions for
Yeah.
March 20th.
So it'll be passed off to somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions, concerns?
I apologize, 15 really quickly.
Reset status, April 3rd.
Thank you. I apologize.
You're fine. All right. If nothing more for the 9 o'clock calendar, you all have a good lunch. I'll see you at 1:30.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you.